how to change the pulling cable on a MS 461 Sthil. How to change the or replace the pulley cable. First, we take this cover off. Replacing the rope or the cable, pulling cable for the stutter. So first you take all the bolts out, like the 3 bolts from the cover and then the longest one from the handle. And this should be coming out just like this. Just like that. And the cable is inside, or the rope. It's inside. As you see, it broke. End up like that. So we're gonna replace it. Put a new one in here. First, we'll know which way it's winding. Just, you have to know which way is winding, so it's winding this way. So we'll put it the same way as we gonna pull it out. Okay. We're gonna pull this string out from here with using a pointy screwdriver, so you can grab the little tie down here. It's coming out. Kind of a pain in the rear, but it'll come out. This is this piece right here. You see it's coming out. Okay, a little more. It's almost there. That's a tight one. Look at that. The little nut that you put in there to keep it together. So it's gonna rotate that way. Yeah, there's like an arrow inside of it here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right in here. The arrow is right there. It's an arrow, and it keeps going this direction. So it's showing you which direction it has to be wrapped. Anyways, let's cut it out. Let's pull this. This one here. Match the thickness. Same thickness. So we're just gonna cut it the same size. Yeah, right in there. I'm gonna cut this out. Just bear with me. I'm gonna burn the ends from here. Get a lighter real quick. I'll be right back. We got a We're gonna burn the ends. I just gotta use some gloves so I don't burn my hands. So you burn the ends like this, and then just squeeze, 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 squeeze. Stretch it. Okay. And then burn this side. So you are replacing the pulling cable or pulling rope, or whichever is easier for you guys to name it. Anyways, it's ready. Switching gloves here to more comfortable gloves. Anytime you burn anything or burn in the end of a rope, you want to use leather gloves so you don't burn your hands. So right here, I'm going to make the same knot here. And I'm going to pull it right through there. Sometimes I make a figure eight on the end right here. I make a figure eight, but just a regular knot is so. Go around once and that's all. Make sure the tip doesn't show too much. And sometimes it's just way too much. See, just like that. Yep. So when you pull it, make sure it's tight. And then this is gonna go right through this hole, right through here. Yeah. Just work it in until it goes out. If you guys want to come from this side and the inside too, you can also do it that way. Let's see which side is easier. It seems like this is easier, so, but it's also gonna go right through here. Snake it out. Just push it in and it'll come out. Anyways, I'm gonna put it on from the inside out. It's easier this way. From the outside towards the inside. Yeah, it's like that. It's coming out. It's coming out. As you see, just gotta push it in. Yeah, it's right there. You'll see it right here. Yep. So now I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do that here on this side because I'm gonna use that side for my end. Just make sure when you burn it, make sure that you make a nice tip so it'll go right through that little slot or the hole. So I'm just gonna tie it once, just one wrap, and that'll be enough. Because the hole is not that big. So, but if it was a bigger hole, I'll make a figure eight on it. So, oops. make it super tight. Use a pair of pliers to help pull. All right, sounds good. Okay, so it just looks like that. Look at that, it just looks like that. So you do, and then just push it in. You work it in. Just use a pair of pliers, and then just put it in there. You gotta force it in. You gotta force it in. Like that. And then just pull really hard. And this is kind of a pain in the rear, but it'll go through. I guess I have to make it smaller. It's too big. Had to make it a little tiny, a little closer to the end. I guess that's it. Just have to press that and play with it until you put it in. Just push it, grab it, push it in. Yeah, to use a screwdriver. Have to use a screwdriver to push that in. Just force it in like that. It'll be fine. Yeah, you play with it like that and then just put it in there like that. That's it. I'm gonna cut it off. I'm gonna cut that end off. Because that little tip is too long. I'm gonna cut it. And this pair of pliers, they're the best. Cut everything. And I'm gonna burn it again. But this time I'm gonna just burn the end a little. Like that. That's it. Just seal the end of it right there. Seal. Like that. You see it? Okay, so now we're gonna wrap it. Gonna go around it. Like that. Just a few times. And then we're gonna go 3 times after we wrap the whole rope. We'll go 3 times. So 1, 2, 3. That's enough. And that's enough turns for the spring load to work. And so I'm gonna spend a little bit, or you guys grab a little bit, and then well, actually I had to, sorry about that, I had to undo the nut here on the end. Okay. Okay. So let's do that again. So it'll be 1, 2, and 3. Okay. And we're gonna grab this end here, put it right through this little hole. There's a hole right here, a hole, and bring it out, and then hold it in place. Just hold it like that. Hold it. Grab the handle. Whichever handle you're gonna use, I'm gonna use this handle. Here is a big one. So I'm gonna make sure that the handle is aiming, see the right pulling. So which way you want to pull, you know. You got 1 finger right here. You got 2 fingers on the back, so like that. 2 fingers this way. So you want to pull like that. So it goes in. Then once you put it in, you're gonna put a once you put it in through the handle, you're gonna put a figure 8 on this. Figure 8 goes this way. Goes down, around twice, and then come back to the circle. So it looks like that. It looks just like that. This goes in this, back into this circle, like that. Grab the end and pull the figure 8 as you need it. Bring the end back so the tip is not that long. And then tie it. Yeah, it came off. Just need to redo it. I pulled too much. I have to make sure I have enough. See what happens? It got too small. Had to stretch it just a bit more and put it back through the hole. Grab the tip and pull it like that. See, like this. So it doesn't come apart. Then you just go back this way and back to the hole, and you just pull. Do the same thing here. I'm gonna hit it a few times so it can go in. It will right in. And there we go. Got a new handle. New handle. It's all the way nice. Let me clean this up a little bit. This show me the video. Just put the screws back in and tie them up. Not so tight. I always have this a number on this. This is small, so that's for like very little pressure. So this chainsaw is ready. That's a new pulley. That's a new pulley. So just ready to go. And whatever's wrong with it, I mean, I guess that's it. Anyways, thanks for watching. Hope this helped.